What a night for football. The air was crisp, the sky above the stadium glowed with anticipation, and the city buzzed with excitement. From every corner, fans streamed toward the arena, their faces painted, their voices already raised in song. This was more than just a match. It was an event that had captured the imagination of two nations and the attention of the world. The stadium was electric, packed with fans from Spain and France. The stands were a sea of red, yellow, blue and white, as supporters from both sides filled every seat, waving scarves and banners. The roar of the crowd was deafening, a living, breathing force that seemed to shake the very foundations of the stadium. Every chant, every cheer, every heartbeat added to the sense that something unforgettable was about to happen. Flags waved, songs echoed, and anticipation filled the air. The passion of the supporters was contagious, spreading from the stands to the pitch. Old friends reunited, families gathered, and strangers became allies, united by their love for the beautiful game. The energy was palpable, a shared heartbeat that pulsed through the crowd as kickoff approached. This was the UEFA Nations League semifinal, Spain versus France. Two giants, so much history, so much talent. The lights shone bright, the stakes couldn't be higher, a place in the final, pride and glory on the line. Legends had been made on nights like this. And tonight, new heroes would rise. The players marched onto the pitch, their faces set with determination, knowing that every moment would be remembered. Players warmed up, focused and determined. You could see the hunger in their eyes. This wasn't just another game, it was a chance to become heroes. The energy was infectious, the atmosphere unforgettable. Coaches barked last-minute instructions, teammates exchanged nods of encouragement, and the world watched as the stage was set for a battle of skill, heart, and willpower. Every fan knew they were witnessing something special. Two great teams, one massive prize. The whistle was about to blow. The drama was ready to unfold. Nights like these are why we love football. The world was watching. The tension was real. Let the battle begin. In this moment, anything was possible. Glory, heartbreak, and memories that would last a lifetime. The stage was set, and history was waiting to be written. Let's look at these two teams. Spain, under Luis de la Fuente, brought youthful energy and classic possession football. Pedri orchestrated the midfield, Lamine Yamal threatened up front. France, the reigning champions, oozed experience and power. Kylian Mbappé led a star-studded attack, always dangerous. It was youth versus experience, possession against pace. Both managers fielded their strongest lineups, no holding back. The tactical battle was set. Could Spain's young guns outplay France's seasoned stars? Different philosophies, different strengths, all colliding on the big stage. The players were ready, the fans were ready. The world was ready for a footballing feast. The whistle blew, echoing through the packed stadium, and instantly, the tension in the air was electric. Every fan, every player knew what was at stake. A place in the UEFA Nations League final. The match exploded into life as both teams surged forward, eager to seize the early initiative and set the tone for the night. Both teams attacked with intent, testing the goalkeepers with powerful shots and clever movement. The opening minutes were a showcase of skill and determination, with neither side willing to give an inch. Spain's passing game started to click, their midfielders weaving intricate patterns and probing for openings in the French defense, looking for that perfect moment to strike. France countered with blistering pace, launching rapid attacks whenever they regained possession, threatening to catch Spain off guard with their speed and precision. The midfield battle was fierce, tackles flying in from both sides as players fought for control. Every challenge was cheered or groaned at by the crowd, adding to the intensity. Then, in the 22nd minute, Spain struck. A moment of brilliance saw them break through the French defense. A slick team move finished clinically, 1-0 to La Roja. The Spanish players embraced, knowing how crucial that goal could be. Spanish fans erupted, their cheers reverberating around the stadium. The momentum had shifted, and suddenly, Spain looked in control. Spain played with growing confidence, stringing together passes and dictating the tempo, while France looked rattled and momentarily stunned by the setback. But you can never count out France. Their players quickly regrouped, determined to respond and get back into the game. The game was far from over. With so much talent on both sides, anything could still happen in this high-stakes semi-final. Spain knew they had to stay sharp, keeping their defensive shape and focus as France pressed forward, hungry for an equalizer. The early pressure had paid off, giving Spain a crucial advantage and a surge of belief as the match continued. The semi-final was living up to the hype, with drama, passion, and world-class football on display for fans around the globe. The stage was set for more drama, as both teams prepared for the next chapter in this thrilling contest. France responded before halftime. Mbappé, with a flash of brilliance, leveled the score. His movement was electric, darting past defenders and finishing with the composure of a superstar. The stadium erupted as the French talisman delivered when it mattered most, reminding everyone why he's considered one of the world's best. The French fans erupted, their cheers echoing through the stadium. Suddenly, the game was wide open, the energy in the air almost tangible. Supporters waved flags and sang, believing anything was possible. Halftime arrived with both teams locked at 1-1. Players regrouped, coaches plotted, and anticipation built for what was to come. The second half? Pure chaos. From the very first whistle, the tempo skyrocketed, and both teams threw caution to the wind. Goals flew in at both ends, lead changes galore. Each attack seemed destined to end in the back of the net, and the scoreboard barely had time to settle before it changed again. It was end-to-end, relentless and breathtaking. The pace never dropped, with both sides pushing forward, desperate to seize control. High pressing forced mistakes, tactical fouls broke up play. Every inch of the pitch was contested and neither team gave an inch. Managers barked instructions, subs made instant impacts, fresh legs brought new energy, and tactical tweaks kept everyone guessing. Every attack looked dangerous, every moment mattered. The tension was palpable as defenders scrambled and goalkeepers pulled off stunning saves. The crowd was on edge, living every second. Gasps, cheers and groans rippled through the stands with every twist and turn. Neither team would back down. Every duel was fierce, every challenge a test of willpower and skill. It was a true semi-final classic. Players pushed themselves to the limit, refusing to let fatigue or pressure decide the outcome. The score kept changing, the tension kept rising. Every goal felt like it could be the winner, but the drama just kept building. Football at its most thrilling. The drama was non-stop, with emotions running high on and off the pitch. This was a match for the ages, a night of unforgettable football, where legends were made and memories created for a lifetime. The match had everything, even VR drama. Offside calls, penalty shouts, and contentious decisions kept everyone guessing. The tension was unbearable as fans and players waited for verdicts. Managers made bold substitutions, searching for an edge. Fresh legs changed the tempo, tactical tweaks shifted momentum. The game seesawed, neither side able to pull away. Every player gave everything, chasing, tackling, blocking, shooting. The lead changed hands multiple times. The emotional rollercoaster was relentless. Fans went from despair to elation in seconds. This was more than a game. It was a battle of wills. A true football spectacle. The semi-final was delivering on every level. The outcome was impossible to predict. As the clock ticked down, Spain led 5-4. France threw everything forward, desperate for an equalizer. Spanish defenders stood tall, making heroic blocks and tackles. The goalkeeper pulled off vital saves under immense pressure. Every Spanish player fought for every inch. The stadium was a cauldron of noise, fans living every moment. Then, the final whistle. Spain had done it. A famous 5-4 victory. Players collapsed in exhaustion and joy. The bench stormed the pitch. Celebrations erupted. France were heartbroken, but they played their part in a classic. Spain's fans sang and danced, savoring a night to remember. La Roja were through to another Nations League final. Spain's journey continues. 24 games unbeaten, a testament to their quality. Luis de la Fuente's young squad is now in their third Nations League final. They're the reigning champions, aiming for back-to-back titles. Next up, Portugal, led by Cristiano Ronaldo in Munich. An Iberian derby for the trophy, Spain versus Portugal. The final promises fireworks. For now, Spain can savor this epic win. They overcame a world-class French side in a match for the ages. La Roja march on, confident, unbeaten, and ready for the final challenge. Munich awaits. Spain will be ready,